respected elders, educationists, language scholars, and dear teachers and dear students. Welcome. First of all, it is my kind request that those who have been subscribed our channel so far may kindly subscribe it. My second request is, dear elders, educationists, teachers and students, in addition to the channel, the world of Tamil and English languages, I will start another channel with the head Tirukural and Science. Here I am giving my own descriptions. I have done my descriptions for Tirukural in a different way, in a different dimension. I have done it. I have given my description for Tirukural on the basis of virtue based in science. That is the way of life of today and science. I have given my explanations. So I kindly request you, you may kindly view it and also just to view it or your neighbors. It's okay. Dear teachers and students, today we are going to see the parts of speech used in English. Come, let us see. English grammar, parts of speech. Parts of speech. Nouns, kinds of nouns, formation of plurals and functions. These are the things today we are going to see. The video is 80 and the date of releasing it, uploading it is 28. I thought of releasing it on 27 itself, but because of the troubles that that my system gave, I am doing it. I am going to upload it on 28th. Yes, first of all, parts of speech. 8 elements are used as parts of speech in English. That is, 8 elements, 8 parts are used in English. They are noun, a pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, conjunction, prepositions and interjections. These are the 8 parts, 8 elements used in English. Once again, the 8 parts used in English are noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, conjunction, a preposition and interjection. These are the 8 parts. Now we are going today we are going to see elaborately regarding noun. What is noun? How plurals are formed and what are their functions? These things we are going to see. What is a noun? A word or group of words that represent a person, a place, a thing, or activity, a quality or idea are known as noun. That is, either a single word or a group of words representing a person, a place, or a thing, or an activity, or a quality or an idea is known as noun. Examples: person, Murugan, teacher, doctor. These are persons. A place, Madurai, Tiruchi, Chennai. Thing, book, mango, tree. These are things. Activity, playing, eating, learning. Quality, honesty, sweetness, danger. These are the qualities. Then idea, thought, imagination, dream. These are the ideas. So there are these eight qualities, 8 parts. Means the 6 qualities are termed as noun. I mean, the word representing a person or a place, the word or words representing a person, a place or thing or activity or quality or idea is known as noun. Then let us see the kinds of noun. There are 4 kinds of nouns. They are: one is the proper noun, the second is common noun, third is abstract noun, and fourth is collective noun. There are 4 kinds of nouns: proper noun, common noun, abstract noun, and collective noun. Let us see what are they. Proper noun. What is a proper noun? The name of a particular person, place or thing is known as proper noun. The name of a particular person, place or thing is known as proper noun. Let us see the example. Valan, the name of a particular person. Madurai, the name of a particular place. The name of a particular thing. You see, not book. Hamlet. That is a drama, a play of Shakespeare. Hamlet, Othello, etc. But if it is the name of a particular thing, you can say. If it is a play, you can see some other thing you can also see. Okay, here I have given the play Hamlet. So, the noun that represents the name of a particular person, or place, or thing is called a proper noun. Name, a person, Valan. Place, Madurai. A thing, Hamlet. Then common noun. What is a common noun? The noun that commonly represents persons, a place, or thing is known as common. If it represents particularly, that is proper noun. If it refers commonly a person, place, or thing, it is called common noun. Example, man. Man represents the whole, entire humanity. Then the playground. The playground represents all playgrounds, all sorts of playgrounds. Then dog. It represents all the variety of dogs. Dogs. If we say animals, then that would be that would represent all the animals from the very smallest animal to human being. So we have to say dog. Abstract noun. What is abstract noun? The noun that names a feeling, a quality, or state. Whether the noun that represents, that names a feeling or quality or state is known as abstract noun. A noun that names a feeling, a quality or state. The 3 kinds. Example, beauty, charity, courage, fear, joy, happiness, sweetness. These are all abstract nouns. These are only feelings, that's all. Only feelings. Then what is a collective noun? The noun that represents the name of people or place or things considered as a unit. The noun that represents the name of people or place or things considered as a unit is known as collective noun. Example, crowd. Crowd means more than one thing. More than one people. That is crowd. I mean collective noun. Crowd. Crowd of people. Then crew. Crew is a group of people or a group of some other places. A flock. Then swan. Things. Team. It is The noun that represents the name of a place or people, place, considered taken as a unit is known as collective noun. Then we are going to see the functions of noun. A noun plays three parts in the speech as follows. Three parts: subject, object, and complement. Dear teachers and students, we have already seen the pattern of sentence in English. In English sentence pattern, 5 elements are used. We know subject, object, verb, complement, and adjunct. These are the 5 elements used in English. Out of these 5 elements, the noun can acts 3 functions. The noun acts 3 functions. A noun can act as a subject, as an object, and as a complement. See the examples. Subject: Ronnie teaches. That is, Ronnie teaches. Here the subject, the Ronnie, the noun Ronnie, proper noun, has been used as a subject. Then object: Ronnie teaches English. English is a proper noun. That is a noun. It has been used as an object. Then complement: Ronnie is a doctor. A doctor is a common noun. Here it has been used as a complement. So a noun functions in 3 ways in sentence pattern: as a subject, as an object, as a complement. Okay. Then formation of plurals. How nouns in English form their plurals. On the basis of forming plural, on the basis of forming plural, English nouns are divided into 2 kinds, known as regular nouns and irregular nouns. Then let us see. There are 2 kinds of nouns and the formation of plurals. One is regular and another is irregular. Then now first let us see what are regular nouns. Nouns which form their plurals by the addition of s or es are known as regular nouns. Nouns which form their plurals by the addition of s or es are known as regular nouns. Nouns which form their plurals in different ways are called irregular nouns. See, now you have to remember. Now you have to go to verbs. That is, there are 2 kinds of verbs on the basis of forming. Tenses, past tense and past participle. Verbs have been divided into 2 groups, known as regular verbs and irregular verbs. Verbs formed their past tense and past participle by the addition of either ed or d are called regular verbs. Verbs which form their past tense and past participle in different ways are called irregular verbs. So the same thing are used here. Regular verbs: boy, boys; girl, girls; college, colleges; bus, buses. Here s or es has been added. Noun which form the plurals by different ways are called irregular nouns. See, man, man; cough, cows; foot, feet. They form their plurals in a different way. Fourth, formation of plurals. First, formation of plurals by regular nouns. We are going to see how regular verbs form their plurals. Regular verbs form their plurals in 5 ways. Let us see what are they. First one is regular nouns ending in single or double consonants, consonant letters, form their plurals by taking s. Rule 1. Regular noun ending in single or double consonants take s to form their plurals. Example: mother, mothers; sister, sisters; girl, girls; board, balls; book, books. Rule 2. Regular nouns ending in e form their plurals by taking s also. Let's see. Whale ends in y. Whale, whales; tail, tails; college, colleges; bike, bikes. Third rule. Regular nouns ending in Y preceded by vowel letter form their plural by taking only S. Regular nouns ending in Y preceded by vowel takes S only to form their plurals. Day ends in Y preceded by vowel A. So add S. Day, days, Y, Ys, donkey, donkeys, toy, toys, boy, boys, guy, guys. Rule 4. Regular nouns ending in Y is preceded by consonant letter form their plurals by dropping the Y and taking IES. That is, regular nouns ending in Y preceded by a consonant drop the Y and takes IES to form their plurals. Example, baby ends in Y, but it is preceded by the letter B. So it drops Y and takes IES to form its plurals. So baby, babies, cry, cries, country, countries, fly, flies, lady, ladies. Rule 5. Regular nouns ending in S, double S, SH, CH, OX and Z, of course, form their plurals by taking ES. The fourth rule is nouns, regular nouns ending in S or double S or SH or CH or X O or Z form their plurals by taking ES. Example, bus, buses, case, cases, press, presses, church, churches, tomato, tomatoes, box, boxes. So, what are the 5 ways regular nouns form their plurals? The rule 1, 5 rules. The rule 1 is regular nouns ending in single or double consonants takes E or S or ES to form their plurals. It takes S to form their plurals, rule 1. Then regular nouns ending in E takes S only to form its plural. Rule 3rd, regular nouns ending in Y preceded by vowel takes S only to form their plurals. Regular nouns ending in Y is preceded by consonant drop the Y and takes IES to form their plurals. And regular nouns ending in S, double S, SH, CH, X, O or Z take ES to form their plurals. That's all. So now let us see how the irregular nouns form their plurals. See, the 12 irregular nouns mentioned below. That is, the 12 irregular nouns ending either in E or FE drop the F or FE and takes VES to form their plurals. Example, cough, coughs, how, house, knife, knives, leaf, leaves, life, lives, self, selves, sheep, sheeps, self, selves, thief, thieves, wife, wives, wolf, wolves. And B, so as a subdivision B in rule 1, the nouns who, ska, wo form their plurals by taking S, simply taking S, or dropping the last letter F and taking VES. In either way, we can use the plural of who, ska and war. We can either add S to form their plural or remove or drop the Y and drop the E and add IES. VES. Example, who, coops are whose, scarf, scarves are scraps are crafts, oops, woes. Third one, other nouns ending in F or FE form their plural by taking S as regular nouns. Other nouns ending in F or FE. Example, clips, handkerchiefs, saves. That is, the second rule is of the noun. First one is irregular nouns ending in F or FE. Drop the FE and F for FE and take VES to form their plurals. Second one is irregular verbs, some irregular verbs, particularly who, scarf, what. These three irregular nouns takes either es or drop the F and takes VES to form their plurals. Third subdivision is other nouns. Leaving this first 12 and the 15 irregular nouns, other irregular nouns ending in F or FE form their plurals simply taking yes as the regular verbs, as the regular nouns. Then rule 2. A few irregular nouns having a double O in the middle, drop the double O and take WE to form their plural. Example, foot, feet, goose, geese, tooth, teeth. A few irregular nouns also. Not all nouns, all irregular nouns having a double O in the middle. So some irregular nouns like this. A few irregular. Then two irregular nouns, mouse and louse. Drop the OUSE and take ICE to form their plurals. Mouse, mice, louse, lice. Third, the two irregular nouns, man and woman, drop the A and take E to form their plural. Man, men, woman, women. You see, woman, women, not woman, woman. As we are saying as woman, the plural should be pronounced as women. Woman, women. Man, okay. But woman, women. Then another rules for forming plurals of the irregular nouns. Certain creatures have the same form both for singular and plural. See, certain creatures have the same form of letters both for singular and plural. They are fish, carp, cod, pike, salmon, trout, plaice, squid, tapot, mackerel. These are some creatures which have the same form both for singular as well as plurals. But when the same kind of fish are more than one, or the particular kind of fish are more than one, they can be treated as singular and plural. They can be the plural form can be used. They can be taken as singular and plural. For example, eel, a kind of fish, eels. Carp, a kind of fish, carps. Then second one, a deer and a sheep have the same form for both singular and plurals. There is a deer, a kind of animal. The sheep is also a kind of goat. Deer and sheep have the same form for singular and plural. Dear students and teachers, the word DEAR should be pronounced as a deer, not as a deer. Some people who have not been rightly taught and they have not got the right kind of pronunciation. Pronounce this word DER as a deer. No. The word DER, DEAR, these two words are homophones. They should be pronounced alike. Deer. Then a sportsman who shoot, they are the hunter. the context uses the same form. Singular and plural use the same form for both singular and plural. Duck, partridge, pheasant. For singular and plural, context use the same form of duck, partridge, and pheasant. But ordinary people, ordinary people who are not context, use them singular and plurals. See, according to that. But other people normally treat this noun as other regular nouns and add yes to form the plural. Other people treat them as regular nouns and add yes to form their plural. So duck, ducks, partridge, partridges, pheasant, pheasants. As some troubles in pronouncing the word P-H-E-A-C, and I have written its pronunciation pheasant. A kind of animal. For D, certain nouns are always plural. Certain nouns are always plural. Used only in plurals. There is clothes, pellish. But these are plurals. The three items, garments consisting of two parts. Breeches, pants, pajamas, trousers, etc. They should be used only in plurals. They should not be used in singulars because they are used by people with the two pieces, with the two parts. So when these words are used as subject, plural verbs should be used. Then tools and instruments consisting of two parts should be used only in plural, and the verb used also here should be in plural. Binoculars, pliers, cutting pliers, scissors, spectacles. There are two parts. And glasses. The spectacles are glasses, two parts. The scales, shears, etc. There are two parts in them. They should be used in plural, and the plural verbs should be used after them. Third one, certain other nouns are always plural. You see, some other nouns are always plurals. They are acts, weapons, damages, compensation, earnings, that is savings, goods, that is wares, greens, that is vegetables or greens, vegetables, grounds, that is, outskirts, pains, there is a trouble or efforts taken, should be expressed using the noun in plural, pains. That is a noun. You see, what is that? I am taking pain to bring to you, to give to you, both Tamil and English languages. The grammar of phonemes and the grammar of writings and speaking. Both letters and phonemes. I am taking pains to feed it to my grandchildren and my children. Particulars, permissions, riches, savings, spirits, alcohol, stayers, surroundings, valuables, etc. They are always plural. Should be used in plural only. Then 4. A number of words ending in ICS are always plural in form, and they normally take plural verb. Normally when a noun is used in the plural form, then the plural verb should be used. Here, a number of words ending in ICS. Examples: heuristics, athletics, ethics, historics, mathematics, physics, politics, etc. are used only in plural. Always used in plural, not in singular. His mathematics are weak, but his physics are good. Mathematics, plural. Physics, plural. So, we can use the plural verb. So, but names of sciences can sometimes be considered singular. Names of sciences sometimes can be considered as singular. For example, mathematics here is taken as a singular. Mathematics is an exact science. Mathematics is a part of science. Mathematics is an exact science. Here mathematics has been used as a singular. So sometimes in science we can use them. Some nouns are plural in form but singular in meaning. Some nouns are actually they are in form plural but in meaning they are singular. For example, news, diseases, games. Games are the games. So they are in plural in number, they are singular in meaning. What? News. The news is good. It's diseases, mumps, rickets, shingles. They should be used in plurals. They should not be used in the mumps. News form. Mumps we should not use as mum. Only we should use your names plural. Then certain games. Billiards, darts, draughts, bowls, dominoes. Dominoes. These dominoes. These games should be used in. They are by form they are plurals, but by meaning they are singular. Some nouns which retain their Greek or Latin forms make their plurals according to the rules of Greek. See, dear teachers and students, English has borrowed most of words from foreign languages, from other languages, particularly from Greek and Latin and German and French, even from Tamil. English has borrowed many words, but the beauty of English is, even though it borrows words from other languages, it uses it uses the English letters and English phonemes. That is the beauty of English. It has borrowed more than 50% of words it has borrowed from foreign languages. Even though it has borrowed words from foreign languages, it uses them by writings using letters, English letters, and by pronunciation using English phonemes. That is its beauty. See, these words, the words borrowed from Greek or Latin form their plurals by the rules of either Greek or Latin. For some examples, crisis, crisis, plural, E is removed by, I is removed by E, and it is pronounced as crisis, crisis, crisis. I is removed by E, replaced by E. Then memorandum, memoranda, memorandum, memoranda. Oasis, oasis. Phenomenon, phenomena. Radius, radius, radii. Terminus, termini. But some follow the English words, but some of the words borrowed from other languages, particularly from Greek and Latin, follows the English words to form their plurals. Examples: dogma, dogmas; gymnasium, gymnasiums; formula, formulas. But scientists uses the word as plural is formulae, formulae. Ordinary people use formulas, formula, formulas. Formulae is used by scientists. Then, for here, how compound nouns form their plurals? Rule 1. How compound nouns form their plurals? Rule 1. Normally the last word is made plural. Boy, when boy and friend are added to make a common noun, a compound noun, then S should be added with the second noun. The last noun. Boyfriend, boyfriends. Break-in, break-ins. Travel agent, travel agents. Rule 1. Normally, it is the last word is made plural. But where man and woman is prefixed, both parts are made plural. That is, normally when a compound word is made, the last word is made plural. But when man and woman is made as is prefixed, both the words, both the nouns should be made plural. Let's see. Man driver, men drivers. Both the words, man, man, driver, drivers. Woman driver, female drivers. So, okay. When man and woman is prefixed, both the nouns should be made plural. Normally, the last word is made plural. But when man and woman are prefixed, both the words should be made plural. In compound nouns formed of verb plus er plus adverbs. That is, when a noun is formed by adding er with a verb and is combined with an adverb. That is, when a verb is made a noun, is a noun by adding er and an adverb is added with it to make a compound noun. Then the first noun is made as plural. Here, hang is made as hanger by adding er. Hanger. Hang is made as a noun by adding er, and it is made as a compound noun by adding the adverb on. So, hanger on, plural hangers on. Look, looker on, lookers on. Run, runner up. Runners up, runners up. And in compound nouns formed of noun plus preposition plus noun. A compound noun formed by a noun plus a preposition plus noun are made plurals, form their plurals by making the first noun plural. The compound noun made by noun plus preposition plus noun. Noun plus preposition plus a noun form their plurals by making the first noun as plural. Okay. Lady in waiting. Ladies in waiting. That is a lady servant. Sister-in-law, sisters-in-law. Word of court, words of court. That is compound nouns formed by noun plus preposition plus noun. The first noun should be made to make their plurals. The rule, and then rule 3. There is initials, abbreviations can be made plural. MP, MPs, members of parliament. VIP, VIPs, very important persons. MA, MAs, masters of arts. Then we are coming to uncountable nouns, also known as non-count nouns or mass nouns. Uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are always singular. They cannot be counted. So uncountable numbers are always treated as singular. Names of other uncountable nouns. So some examples. Names of the one is the names of substances considered generally as they are singular. Bread, green, gold, paper, tea, bead, dust, ice, sand, water, a cloth, gin, jam, soap, wine, coffee, a glass, oil, stone. These are these are uncountable nouns. So they are treated as singular. Then abstract nouns. Advice, beauty, courage, death, experience, fear, help, hope, horror, information, knowledge, mercy, pity, relief, suspicion, work. These are common. These are uncountable numbers, uncountable nouns. They are treated as singular. The following nouns are also considered uncountable in English. These following nouns, they are also considered as uncountable nouns. So they are treated as singular. baggage, camping, damage, furniture, luggage, shopping, parking, and weather. They are uncountable numbers. So they should be treated as singular. Note: uncountable nouns are always singular and are not used with as uncountable nouns are always singular. The article a or an should not be used before them. I don't want advice or any advice or help. I want information or some information. A or an should not be used, but some other adverbs can be used. For example, the nouns are often preceded by some, any, no, a, little, etc. or by nouns such as big, pieces, slices, etc. plus one. See, the uncountable nouns, the article a or n cannot be used before an uncountable number. But some adverbs like some, any, no, a little, or some nouns plus of, can be used. For example, the nouns often preceded by some and little can be used as. Actually, a or n cannot be used before uncountable nouns, but some adverbs, some, any, no, etc. can be used. As a noun plus, an article, a or n, plus a noun plus of can be used. Example, a bit of news, a cake of soap, a drop of oil, a grain of sand, a pane of glass, a piece of advice, a pot of jam, a sheet of paper. Even so, these nouns, news, they are uncountable. They can be used with the a or n. But normally, a or n should not be used because a uncountable number. But in these cases, but they can be used with some other adverbs or nouns, as we were seeing here. Note: many of the uncountable nouns can be used as countable nouns in a particular sense. See, many of the countable nouns can be used as uncountable nouns, can be used as countable nouns in a particular situations, in a particular sense. Hair as uncountable noun means all the hair on one head. Hair as an uncountable, hair means all the hairs. Uncountable means all the hair on one head. But if we consider each hair separately, then we can say one hair, two hairs, etc. Example: the hairs of a particular lady. The hairs of a particular lady is black. Her hair is black. Whenever she finds a grey hair, she pulls it out. So this the hair of the lady is black. But whenever she finds a grey hair in her head, she pulls it out. Whenever she finds a grey hair, a white hair, she pulls it out. We drink wine out of glasses. That is, we drink wine out of glasses. Who can walk in the woods? See, woods, when woods means a small forest. So, when we use the woods in plural, it means forest. It not means pieces of woods. To refer many pieces of woods, we have to say three pieces of wood. Here the plural comes in the pieces. 2 pieces of woods, 5 pieces of wood, not woods. Okay? 1 piece of wood, 2 pieces of wood, 3 pieces of wood, not woods. If you use the word woods, then it would mean a small forest or even a forest. Then some abstract nouns can be used in the singular and there a and can be used. See, actually abstract nouns are also uncountable numbers. So we should not use a the article a or n before abstract nouns also. But in some cases, some abstract nouns can be used in the singular. Some abstract nouns can be used in the singular, and their a and n can be used. For example, help, relief, knowledge. These are the uncountable, abstract nouns. Before these nouns, we can use the article a or n. First one is a help, a help. My children are a great help to me. A relief. It was a great relief to sit down. It is a great relief to take rest. A knowledge of, that is, he has a good knowledge of mathematics. Why should we use he had? That is, Murugan has a good knowledge of mathematics. Valli has a good knowledge of science. Then these abstract nouns. Fear can be used as countable numbers. A fear, fears. A hope, hopes. A suspicion, suspicions. 3 examples I have given here. These can be used with third class introduced by that. What is a class? Rightly I am going to tell you here. See, a group of words having a subject and a finite verb is a class. A group of words having a subject and a verb in commonly and a verb is called a class. What is a phrase? A group of words having no verb is called a phrase. A group of words having a verb. If there is a verb, there should be a subject. So a group of words having a verb is called a class. A group of words having no verb is called a phrase. In the class phrases and classes, we will see elaborately. You see the examples I have here. These can be used with the third class introduced by there. That class should be introduced by there. There is a fear. We can also say there are fears that he has been murdered. That class, that he has been murdered. He has been murdered is a phrase because here are verbs, finite verb, murdered. Then there I have a hope. Yes, I have a hope. There I have some hopes that I could achieve my goal. I have a hope is singular. I have some hopes that I could achieve my goal. The third example is, there we have a suspicion. He says a word fear, hope, suspicion can be used as a countable noun. When it is introduced by third, this can be used with third class introduced by that. Then there we have a suspicion, or there we have some suspicions that some thief should have stolen the bike. Dear teachers and students, thus we have seen how many parts of speech are used in English. And we got taken out of these 8 parts. Today we got discussed about the noun. What is a noun? How many kinds of nouns are used? How many kinds of nouns are in English? what are the functions of nouns, and how singulars and how nouns are nouns are divided on the basis of forming singular and plural. Regular nouns and irregular nouns, and how plurals are formed by regular nouns and irregular nouns. So, dear students, see, knowing the noun parts of knowing the nouns, because it is nouns, it acts as the subject, mainly as the subject. Acting as a object or complement is another thing, and it is only noun that acts as the subject. So knowing the parts of speech, and particularly noun, how it is used as a subject, as an object, as an complement, then how regular nouns form their plurals, and how irregular nouns form their plurals. All these things you have to take into your memory. Okay. I have already requested you, kindly view my channel, go to my channel, Thirukural and Science. View it and subscribe it. Dear teachers and students, I thank all of you for having listened to my teaching so far. We will meet in the next class. Till then, I wish all of you a very nice and sweet time. Thank you.